So, how's everybody doing? And welcome back to Shining Pulse, the video game. So, what am I doing over here instead of at the save point like I was last time? Well, I'm gonna come and check out this room, so we can go and get the charger. And I'm talking to this dude, so let's see what he says again. The treasure! They took it all they could carry. Get it back, Alex. So I don't know if that means there's nothing in here for us, but we're gonna check anyway. Search. Okay, so we did find something. So I guess there is treasure still in here for us. We found the pineapple. Far as I know, it sounds like he says they're taking it, but looks like we've been finding it. So I guess I got a couple things to show you guys. Besides, oh, this is a... Oh! Okay, give. So this is the bad thing about this game, is the fact that, not everyone shares, there's no actual big inventory. It's just who can ever carry gets to carry. And since Alex is since technically Alex is the main character, he gets all the items. Excuse me, goddamn it. So, he gets everything. Except the ass. He doesn't get ass, sadly enough. That's not a herb, that's a fucking pineapple. God, here's another item, because you don't carry anything as it is. So, defense potion? Ooh, what does that do? I'm more curious in that upper chest, because it seems like it's by itself. I want to know why. A power potion. I don't know. Oh yeah, so last time I said I was going to check, see what Gong uses for a weapon. And it turns out he was some pillager or some shit like that. Some little raider or some shit like that. And he finally realized he wanted to atone for sin, so he became a monk. So he doesn't use weapons. So, yeah, so he just uses his fist, which I don't particularly care for. Who gets this? I don't know. Hello, here's a defense potion. I don't know if those potions are permanent or they're just for that one battle, but I probably won't use it until I look it up later. But I forgot to look up a couple other things. Actually, you know what? Gong, here, have everything. You can't do anything with weapons anyway. And it contains a... Fuck you. That's what it contains. So, turns out that's the treasure they took. So that's interesting. But yeah, oh, there's where the little girl went. Hey, little girl. I saw this in a dream. I saw it. Aww. I'm so glad to hear that my husband's still alive. Who's your husband? This dude? Sigh. I can't believe the king is dead. So everyone we once knew and loved is dead. I remember that much. And then we were trying to get to Alterone, I think the place is called. Ooh, okay, I got him back. So, something I was going to show you was... Okay, I guess I can't do it from here. Let's go to, the dog guy thing. I've already forgot all the classes were. I want to look at status. Okay. So, if you guys don't know, and I guess weren't paying attention, everyone's leveled up quite a few levels. I actually did some training not that long ago, maybe about an hour's worth of training. So everyone's leveled up to a certain point. I think Alex grew up by 1 level. She grew up by like another level. He was a level. I think he might have been 2. He was 2, I'm pretty sure at least. She grew up by 1. He grew up by 2. He grew up by 3. Because I think he was level 2 when I left him off. I can't remember. He was another 2 if I remember correctly. So everyone's leveled up quite a bit. And some of the amazing accomplishments the one people I should praise in this game so far is May. She got 4 defense. and increase the level, so she has quite a big decent defense. And the other person who deserves some praise is Gord. He also got 4 defense, so they're pretty defense orientated right now. So they can take hits. So can Alex though, surprisingly enough. He actually has not the highest defense, but for most enemies, other enemies, he can take quite a few hits. Except for the Rune Knights, he still takes about 4 damage from them. But he has the highest attack, and that's kind of cool. What else is there to look at? Join, status, item. What does this do? Oh, never mind. A vice. Beware of giant bats. They fly swiftly and fight fiercely. Anything else? Nope. So, okay. So, yeah, everyone's kind of grown up a few levels. I was telling myself, you know what? I don't want to do what I usually do in the last video, which was just basically train for a video, or 2 videos. I thought that wasn't fair on you guys. So I was like, you know what? How about I just do the training by myself and just go off from there? But if you guys want to see the training, just tell me. Also, I think in the 3rd or 4th video of this from like March when I made these, I said, or something in the description, like if you want to make a thumbnail art for this, which is basically that little tiny picture that shows for the next video. If you're gonna watch it, it'll be like a little, instead of showing what's in the actual video, to show a little picture of like whatever. So I was wondering if anyone wanted to do any thumbnail art for that, just for the fuck of it. You don't have to. I'm not expecting you to. But I asked that in the 4th video, I think. Which was, like I said, like if you read the description, it says it was made in March, which it was. It was like March 26th, I think, or some shit like that. So that's that. So, onward to our adventure in the, come on, let's go. In the Kingdom of Shining Force of blah 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 blah. Also, I forgot what Runefoss was, because I didn't really say anything last video, last time I made this, which was yesterday, which is now the 27th. So that means in 3 days, it's my birthday, so go me. But cool. Do I need anything? I don't think so. Also, now I remember, I also have quite a bit of money. I guess I might as well show you that since I was battling for like 2 battles or 3 battles. So I'll just show you the money I have right now. Buy. I have 2,039. Also, when looking up some shit, turns out people are actually afraid to use the main character in battle. Like actually make him go up and fight, because if he dies you lose half your gold and it's a game over. As you guys notice, I don't give a shit. I end up using him anyway. Like, he will go up and he will fight like nobody's business. Alex, enemies are waiting on the road to Alterone. Take all precautions. So this is like my 4th time doing this battle. Just trying to, because this is like the only way you can get experience. Make sure you can try to just kill them all right in one go, but you'll end up fucking yourself over later in the game. So it's better just to train them. So I think if I'm correct, I think in this next area we actually get another character. But I could be wrong. I was looking some shit up. I was looking up a lot of shit. First started with Gong, then started me looking up the other characters. So I ended up remembering more of the story. I ended up looking up more of the story than I thought I could, or I thought I would. That kind of sucks on my part. So I know a lot of stuff which happens. I know who Kane is. I know who... Turns out Alex has amnesia. I didn't know that. I don't know if they ever mentioned that. But yeah, apparently he has amnesia. Also, in the last battle, no one died. The battle beforehand, though, someone did die, so it kind of sucks. So, woo. Let's put you here. Luke. He actually takes quite a bit of damage from the Rune Knights. He takes 5 if I remember correctly. Which is basically, basically almost part of his health. Like a third of his health, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, look at those douchebags. In the last battle, actually, Alex was moving a lot. Like, he was like actually in the lead. Like every enemy except for... Here, let me show you which enemies were doing 1 to him. These guys did 1, which they end up doing 2 or 3 to some people. These guys are weak now, so they kind of do 1 to everyone, except for like, I think, except the healers, I think. I still think they do like 3 to 4. But they do 1 to Alex. They still do 1, so they're the same enemy. And these guys do 4. So that's how good his defense is. Now, with May and Gort right here, I think every enemy is going to do around... All these other enemies are going to do 1. I think they do 2 to 3. that's cool. But kind of sucked because when I was training, I was hoping I could listen to music, at least from this anime radio station called like 95 or 90, I don't remember, 90 something point the fan, which is an anime radio station or Japanese radio station, I guess, that people in America made, which just plays a whole bunch of anime music and just regular Japanese songs. So I like to listen to that usually when I read manga and other shit. But sadly enough, I can't close down this game enough. Not like actually stop the game, but just close it so I can go to my menu screen, go on Chrome, find that. I think it's 98.1 the fan, actually. But I was gonna minimize this game basically. That's what I was looking for, minimize. Huh. But I was gonna minimize it so that way I can go into so I can go into Chrome. This way I can look it up. Type in 91 the fan, or technically I have it on a favorite, so I would just click on the tab. And then I would start the music player up, and then I would mute this game so I can listen to that. But I couldn't because I can't minimize this without, you know, going to the screen that says, hey, do you want to turn off your computer? You want to change admin? No, I don't want to do any of that game, damn it. I don't want to do any of that shit, computer. I want to listen to my music. So instead I was listening to my Xbox, and I have a whole bunch of different songs on it. One of my friends, for some of you who do know, maybe not, Naito, for any of you who watch my Clank, he was kind of my videos for a little bit. I think it was in the first one. No, second one. He was in that one, and he actually bought a whole bunch of CDs some time ago, and one of them was Korn. So I have that on my thing. He also bought Paramore and Papa Roach. I bought a whole bunch of CDs. I only put a few of them that I actually liked on my Xbox. So this is the music on that, and then I just have random songs from Now and other shit. Like I think it's Now 21. I think was the old CD from like 2005 or something like that. Well, it was alright. I was just listening to that music. Kind of skipped some songs. I don't like much of Korn. They're not exactly my favorite band. Matter of fact, I really don't like much of their songs. But the last song I was listening to was actually Throw Me Away by Korn. Which I can't remember if it was good or not because I've already forgotten the song. As far as I know, it could have been a bad song, could have been a good song. I have no fucking clue. So yeah. Also, sadly enough, oh yeah, Luke actually learned a new spell. He actually learned a detox. Or detox. Or decode. Pretty sure it's detoxification. Which I think that's the word. Or detoxify. I don't know. Basically, I think he gets rid of poison. I think maybe sleep. I could be wrong on those two. So yeah. Gong is actually pretty strong now. He can do a decent amount of damage, but yeah. I still prefer him with a weapon. Apparently, a lot of people like to get rid of him after a bit because he's kind of worthless. Apparently, people like to switch a lot of characters out. I kind of don't. I basically stick with the characters I get, and that's about it. I think there's a few times where I switched some characters out, but other than that, I didn't do it too often. I think the minute I learned I could promote my characters to after a certain level was basically my breaking point. I was like, no fucking way. And I promoted all my old characters, and then I used them throughout the game again. I'm not a big fan of switching my characters out too much. Like, I can rarely think of a time where I would switch out any of these characters unless they died permanently, like in Fire Emblem, the games. Where basically if a character dies, they're dead. Which kind of sucks. So I have Sacred Stone. And I had... Fuck. Some axe dude's father. Like, he was like one of the first characters you meet with an axe. Or second character, technically, you meet his son first. You save him. I'll take my fucking mage, assholes. But, I ended up having him for a while, his father, and then at some point his dad died, and I didn't know about at the time that if a character died, they're dead. So I just kind of finished the battle, and I was like, okay, save, okay, I'm done with the battle. I was like, I thought I saw his death speech, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of a weird thing to save you before you're gonna die, I guess, but whatever. So, I was like, whatever, fuck it. So I saved, and when I was going to pick him, because he was like one of the few characters I still had at the time. I didn't have many characters. You don't have many characters by that point. Or whenever I got him. And So I was gonna use him again because I was trying to level him up to make him a little bit stronger. Because he's not bad of a character with the axe. Well, it turns out when I was looking, I was like, hey, where the fuck did he go? He's dead. I was like, what? So I looked up, and turns out the character just died permanently. That sucks. I'm scared. I'm very, very scared. Oh my god. Please don't kill Tao. You fuckers. Where's my healers at? Fuck. No! Give me my healer! Yes! Oh yeah, also, he got some, he got some health. Or more, MP, as he has 11 now. Compared to the 8 he had before. Or no, 9. So now he's kind of better. That kind of sucks in my opinion, but you know, whatever. If he had more MP, I would be a lot more happier, but he won't have any yet. Great. What's your health at? 2? Low, you think you can do 2 damage? I doubt you probably can do 1 on you, you sack of shit. Fuck. Wait till he attacked again. Low didn't actually get any MP out of him throughout the entire time I was leveling him up. I think he just got like defense and speed, maybe an attack. Yeah, I think he got 1 attack and that was about it. Kind of disappointed me a lot. So that was kind of saddening. But yeah, the Fire Emblem story. So he ended up dying, the guy's father, and I was like, fuck, are you serious? You actually lose characters in this game? And that was like my first, since I never played Fire Emblem beforehand, that was my first experience with one. I was like, fucking A. I was just mad at that time. I was like, god damn it, why? I leveled him up so much just for him to die in the end. I was crying. Not really, but I was kind of disappointed. I was like, fuck. But I still have Colm, who is my favorite character. For those who've never played the game, Colm is a thief when you meet him. Which then you can choose to either make him a rogue or an assassin. I think a lot of people like to make him a rogue. Personally, I don't care for the rogue. I like the assassin class more. So I end up making him an assassin all the time. And he's just overpowered. Like, he just rapes anybody he sees. And then I also cheated the game with the Game Shark Game Boy version. Which, I guess I don't know if they give you this little item markedly, but it's like some fruit that lowers your level down. So you can actually gain more levels, making the character even stronger. I'm guessing at most you'd probably get it in the desert, but I don't fully know if it does that way. But I end up cheating those in because technically I was just cheating in items to see what there were at the time. And it turns out I found that and I was like, holy shit, what the fuck do these do? And Colm's just my test out character. He's like, you know, he's my favorite character. I tried it out on him, I think, first, or another character. Maybe a character I didn't like, which is, I think, Lady Rachel. I hate that girl. She's so annoying. But I think I tried out one of them, and their level went down. I was like, what? At first, I couldn't think of the point, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute. I can level them up again to get more experience, can't I? So I end up, once Colm becomes like level 10 in the game, I end up reducing his level all the way back down to like 1, if possible. Because I think you can't use the fruit until you're level 10. So if you're below level 10, they'll be like, yeah, you can't use this fruit yet. So it's like, oh, you assholes. So I end up waiting a bit. And then I use it on him. He's actually, usually, in my opinion, I think you'd probably want to use it when he's, you don't want to promote them until level 20 anyway, which is what they call it in the game. You need to wait until the level, I think 10. And then you gotta make sure you have the item to promote them. In which case, in this case, I waited until he was level 20 because he was my favorite fucking character. And then I started reducing his level like crazy. Constantly afterwards. And so he's now my most overpowered class. Again, like I said though, people like to make him a fucking rogue. I don't see why. You get Rennek. If you have Lady R2, you get him for free, or you pay 10,000, I think, for his services. Which I guess I can understand if that's a lot. To me, it's not, because I like to do the free battles. In which which case I just end up either getting money from them or I end up selling their weapons they end up dropping, so I don't know. But I hate making a Colm a rogue, it makes no sense. I think my friend Taylor, or Nayata, or whatever, he likes to make him a rogue, whenever he played. I didn't see the reason. I was like, cool, you made him a rogue, why? Apparently he said better, I don't see how. For those who don't know what rogues do, they can lockpick stuff without needing a lockpick. So they can open doors and other shit without actually using up anything. They can just do it for free. Which I guess is cool in its own sense, but like again, I don't care enough because I already have Renix, or whatever his name is. So I don't really need another rogue. And assassins have a chance to do like an instant kill. Plus, with killing Ed and Colm, he's already overpowered with it. So I end up doing more damage than usual. And I did cheat for weapons, items. I think, yeah, weapon items are the only things I really cheated for. Just because it's fun after I beat the game. There's no point really to keep continuing. So he ends up getting a whole bunch of killing edges, and he just rapes with them. I love seeing their criticals. So it's kind of fun. The only thing I don't like about the game is Ephraim and Erica. I don't like when they promote. I don't like the horses much. I like the regular criticals when they're on the ground. It's kind of lame they kind of promote into a horse, and you're almost dead. Damn. There. But yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see them go from like cool characters who have like cool special on the ground to them on a horse. I just it seems kind of stupid in my opinion. I don't know. That has nothing to do with this game, but as you can tell, the battles game is going alright. No one's dying all too much. No one. People have gotten close to death, but that's mostly because I don't care at the moment. Fucking A. I don't want these characters because they can't attack. I only want them when I need them. But I'll finally be able to finish this for once. It's getting kind of boring, you know, to keep doing this and never end up having anyone never continue the story. And like I said, I've beaten the story a long time ago. So this is just a reminder. It's like just a refreshment in my mind of what the fuck's going on. Who the fuck are these characters? Other than that, I don't care much. Ooh, he killed somebody. See, now the entire time I've been battling, that has only happened like, that's the second time I've ever seen a double attack. The first person to do it was Hans, who was the archer. Which case, it was kind of annoying because it took him forever. He kind of killed somebody when I didn't want him to. I was trying to weaken a person. So I know he doesn't do a lot. And instead, he ended up killing the person because he attacked twice. I was like, fucking A. And I was trying to raise her up. Which, in order to level her up to level 4, I had a bat with 1 health. Oh my god. She missed like 30 or 40 times in a row, and it was annoying as hell. So that kind of sucked. It was just a major pain in my ass. But yeah, for those who've ever played, for those who always looked at Fire Emblem and wonder if it's a good game, I recommend actually playing it. I recommend start with Sacred Stones. Also because it's awesome. There's a whole bunch of classes in it. First, my favorite characters were Colm, and the Necromancer. I can't remember his name. I think it's like Noel or something like that. I know, he started off as a necromancer, not a necromancer, but a person who used the black arts. I don't know what they called in the game. I think it's just black magic, or elemental magic, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But when I got him, when I first played the game, I made him a necromancer. Which in hindsight, I guess I don't know, it wasn't really a good choice in my opinion. When I realized, yeah, cool, he can summon up skeletons or zombies. But they don't do much. Instead, I started the game again. I was gonna make him I don't remember what the classes were called with him. I just remember the Necromancer class. Basically, he had another class which made him more evil, or gave him more like an S rank in the Dark Arts. So that could have gave him a rank S in like Dark Magic, which in that game everything has like a rank. So, I think I started off with like, hey, you know what? Let's start raising everyone's rank. So basically what you do to raise it, you just keep attacking with every weapon. The only thing I hate about the game was if you got an S rank in one weapon, that was it. Nothing else got promoted to the next rank. Everything just stopped at A, which was kind of stupid. Even chats. So in the game, you can actually have conversations with people, and they give you a limited amount. Like every character has like 5 or 6 they can have in total, which is pretty lame in my opinion. And then if you get someone to S, that's it. You can't get anyone else to S, so which is kind of bullshit. Because it's like, okay, why are you preventing me from, like, you know, having any more than that? I was like, whatever, fuck you then. But it turns out on the DS version, they actually made it so you can continue just, like, you can have as many conversations as you can, if you want. And they can all reach the highest, which I thought was kind of cool. So I'm happy about that. Hey, he's level 6. Is the speed increased by when that was it? Wow. Oh, she died, didn't she? Son of a bitch. God damn it. Well then. You just killed my mage. You fuck. That actually sucks. Because I actually like using my mage. Well then. Eolan Hobag. Die by thy axe. So he's dead. So I still have like those 2 little flying fuckers. Yeah, I know I should aim for the 2, but he doesn't even hit them all too much. So I'm just kind of making him hit the one with more health, just in case he tries to lower it. May, are you going to be able to hit, or are you going to miss? And you actually hit, damn. That was cool. This battle was actually a lot longer than I thought it would. And honestly, I probably should have just started the fight. I probably should have started recording when... Nah, I guess I couldn't show the chest then. I don't know, I feel like I should have just started it though with like only 1 enemy left. Because last battle was going well. It was like the only person who was alive was like one of these knights and everyone else lived. It was amazing. I think actually does continue. I think there's another fight. I could be wrong. Come on, hit twice, hit twice, hit twice. Yes!